This is Cannon Falls. Nice little park back there. John Birch Park. Gotta check that out. This is the trailhead right over here, right off of Highway 19. Gonna hop on this bad boy right over there. Be on my way. Pretty chilly out here. It's probably right around 30 degrees maybe this morning, so a little under freezing. I'm gonna have to have some gloves on to start this thing out. Alright, so road from Cannon Falls to Welch Village. This is kind of the midpoint of the Cannon Valley Trail. Looks like they have some nice restrooms here. It's late March here in Minnesota, and there was just a couple of spots along the trail that still had a little bit of packed ice on them, so there's enough room for bike tires to get through, but all in all, pretty nice. There's not a lot of brush that's grown up here either, so you can see quite a distance where you won't be able to, once things fill in another month. Kind of nice because Welch Village has got a ski area that I've never been to actually, but you can see the bluffs here off in the horizon and some, looks like some lime cliffs up over there too. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. So some kind of nice structure around here. So yeah, this is looks like an old rail station over here. I'm going to go over and check this out in a little bit. But this is kind of a nice turnaround area. It's about the midpoint between Red Wing and Cannon Falls where I started out. So nice turnaround point. So I did go just a little bit further to the east of the Welch Village train station there, and did happen to come across the ski area here. So you can see that she's shut down for the season, but the base that they had is still got the slopes. It's probably still skiable, but it wouldn't be very good conditions. So it looks like they've got 1, 2, 3, probably 4 major runs and a couple of tangents off of that. That must be the Expert Hill over there. It's got the steepest slope, but kind of a nice setup here. It's just out in the middle of nowhere though. So one of the things I didn't do on the way to Welch turnaround was stop and take in any of the sites, and you can see we're right next to the Cannon River here, and other areas of Minnesota actually right now, some of the flooding going on up north. So this is probably about at the high point. Might get slightly higher down here yet, but a decent current, and the width of this river has been pretty consistent all the way along. Looks like it does get shallower up above here. So as you're riding from Cannon Falls to Red Wing, Red Wing's right on the Mississippi River, and therefore on the way there I was riding with the current and going against it slightly uphill, but it's on an old railroad bed, so there's really very, very little inclines. I can tell just a little bit when I'm going up, but otherwise a very flat run and a lot of debris. I went past some a while back. A lot of fallen logs that have been cleared and pulled off to the side here, so someone's been hard at work already this spring. So it's a little bit after 11 in the morning. Had a few bike riders pass, first people I've seen really on the trail. This was kind of a nice open area with a nice ridge, and someone's got a little motorhome back in there. And then, so there's some open areas like that along the trail here. Thought this was kind of neat here. Someone's got their own little rifle range here, so they haven't marked, but it's also marked as private property, but pretty substantial range up there. So I assume at one point this wasn't private, it was built by the public or some gun club. Getting close to being back. Stopped here, saw this on the way out, but this is one of the few have kind of a little campsite here. I don't know if they allow overnight camping or not along here, but no, I doubt it. But one of the few tributaries here that's got water flowing through it. Nice little path here. And clear water. Back in Cannon Falls, and I think you're looking at the falls. It's kind of a nice backdrop. That ball field that's right across from the trailhead is right over there. Have these falls roaring in the background. Cool.